Twice removed is a phrase used to describe relative relationships that are 2 generations apart. For example, an individual's first cousin's child would be described as that individual's first cousin once removed. The same individual's first cousin's grandchild would be referred to as that individual's first cousin twice removed. Similarly, if one person is the aunt of another's mother, that person would be the aunt once removed of the other. One's great-grandfather's brother, meanwhile, would be regarded as one's great-uncle twice removed. Removed can also be specified as 3, 4, or more times as needed. When talking about the relationship between 2 people, the originator of the relationship is typically listed first. Thus, someone might say that they are the great-grandfather of their grandchild's cousin once removed. If the originator and the target have a mutually shared ancestor, then the relationship is said to be double removed. For example, 2 individuals' relationship would be referred to as double second cousin once removed if they have the same great-great-grandparents. A complicated situation, double second cousin once removed is easier to grasp when broken down into its components. In this sense, it can be considered first cousin twice removed, since the 2 parties are related through 1 generation removed, plus 1 additional generation removed. The same idea can be extended to more degrees of removal. A double third cousin twice removed, for instance, is a relative 2 generations away from a mutual great-great-grandparent. A general rule of thumb is that when thinking about differing degrees of relation, simply add 1 again for every generation further away. Double removed relationships thus represent an important area of genealogy and understanding. It can be difficult to trace double removed relationships in some families, as 2 people may both be descended from an ancestor, but not necessarily through the same parent. In some cases, this can lead to people being removed from one another who are related, but who are significantly separated in terms of time and generations. Figuring out the exact connection between 2 or more people can take a lot of research in these situations. It is especially important to note the conventions for removed relationships when referring to family members and others with whom one has a long-standing relationship. Many still follow the traditional system of designating someone as once removed, twice removed, and so on for even more distant connections. This serves as a convenient shorthand when discussing extended family relationships, and can also make it easier to keep track of everyone in a family tree. It can be particularly helpful in large clans, like the Hmong people, which often have an incredibly complex web of relationships. The concept of double removed relationships can also be useful when trying to piece together a family history. It can provide essential insight into how certain individuals in the family are connected, which can help researchers identify patterns.